Back to NorCal Sports TV Summer Camp. We are live from Sonora, California. Here it's a beautiful 86-degree night as of right now. The sun is going down behind our camera. I'm Dominic Carriel on the call here. We have the blue 1 versus 3 teams. Here, 6 players each side, and if this is your first game with us in this tournament today, we do play 2 halves, 15 minutes of running clock. And there's a pass inside. It's going to be laid up and in, and the foul. Derek Duvall, and 1. Great pass there by Malachi Lopez. So this is game number 4 for us, as a free throw didn't touch anything, so it will be blue ball. This is our 4th game. This is our 4th game on the day as well, and we have 4 more after this. Going till 9:45 will be the final tip, and we will finish off with the purple, which is the older girls team, at 7:30. Then the middle school boys at 8:15, and then the high school boys at 9 and 9:45. And so blue with a turnover. Blue with a turnover, so Team white will come down and try to add to their lead. So here's Lopez. Lopez, great pass inside. That's Gilliam, no good. Great defense there by Sullivan. So Sullivan backing out. He gives it off to Castro. Castro driving, it's up and no good. And now Team White coming down the other way for Lopez. Lopez throws it into the corner to Ban. Ban dribbling through the defense, looking over options, and he traveled. He goes up and down. So blue team ball, and here's Entz. Entz, he's going to shoot a transition 3. It's up and no good, and it'll go out of bounds, and White will have control. So White takes it up the floor. It's Lopez. Lopez looking and gives it to the wrong team. He gave it away to the wrong team. It's Freeman Jr. Freeman Jr. down the near side of the court. He gets a screen, but then he gets it over to Caspri. Caspri, he's looking, and then he gets it picked. So Lopez makes up for his turnover, and he's going to try and go coast to coast. He's got Duvall with him. Lopez looking. He's going to go to the block. He's going to take a fadeaway jumper, no good. And now Caspri, he's going to try and run, but the defense for White is there. But he gets around his man, goes baseline. He goes up, no good, off front iron. Gets his own offensive rebound, then goes up, and it's still no good. Rebound, Gilliam. So Gilliam makes his move, cutting towards the middle of the court. He goes right down the paint, kicks it out, drive and kick. Here's a relocate 3 for Gilliam, and it's no good. He airballed it. Great pass there by Lopez. So here's Caspri. Caspri gets the screen from Laura. Over to Entz. Entz over to the corner. And now Entz gets it back. Entz driving right. Goes around. Scoop layup up. No good. There's Castro with the rebound. He's going to try and go up. Can he do what he can? It's still no good. And there's Burgess with the rebound. Burgess, excuse me. And Gilliam will go, and he will lay it up and in. So Carson Gilliam lays it up and in. And now here is Caspri. Caspri looking to back down Lopez. Throws it over to Castro. Castro dribbling into a little bit of trouble. Now he's still looking. Whips it through. Passes it to Entz. Entz has a man open. Can't find him. Now does. And there's a dribble, and we're going to have a 3 seconds in the key on Laura. So David Lara. So Blue coach calls a timeout as they only have 6 players. So they utilize their timeout fairly early. And the clock does just continue to run as well, though. So it's just a water break for his players, as it has been hot out here all day. As this is beneficial to probably both teams, as both teams only have 6 players. So last night's showcase games are the reason why we are here today, as last night's games were truly randomized, and coaches went in after the games last night and picked their teams in a draft. So after the timeout, both teams look to be ready to go and nice and fresh. And we're back underway. So here's Lopez. Lopez double dribbled. So Lopez double dribbles. Laura to take it out. And here comes Caspary. Caspary crossover. Driving with his left hand, trying to lay it up. No good. And what a tip by Entz, but it's no good. And it's up and good. Jordan Caspary with the tip in. So here's the pass down. Now to Gilliam. Gilliam trying to drive baseline. He gets all the way there and he's fouled. Mason Entz is called for the foul. And it's Carson Gilliam on the line. His first is up and no good. And so here is the second. So airball's the first. He missed it right. This one is long. Almost got the friendly shooter's roll. But now it's Caspary coming up the court. Caspary driving. Tries to crossover. Still going with it. He's going to try and go coast to coast, and it's stripped by Lopez. And now he still has it and finally gives it up. Here's Freeman Jr. He's going to can't shoot a 3. He didn't want it. And there's going to be a 5-second violation. It'll be out of bounds. White ball. So the first substitution for Blue comes into the game. It's Xander Castro. And there's Lopez. Lopez throws it inside to West. And West, it gets stripped by Xander Castro. Castro, he's going to try and go coast to coast. Try and finish with the right hand, and it's up and good. Xander Castro, immediate impact off the bench. So Lopez now gives it to Ban. Ban, he's going to take a fadeaway jump shot. It was no good. And it's going to go out of bounds. Gilliam tried to save it, but his foot was out when he tried to save it. So Lara gave it to Castro. Castro looking, now got it back to Lara. Lara spinning, giving it to Castro. Castro looking. He's got Freeman Jr. Freeman Jr. looking, still looking. He gives it up, and now it's turned over. Here goes Duvall. Duvall lays it up and no good. Here's Gilliam, the rebound, and lays it up and in. Under 5 to go, 6-4. We got a good one on our hands here, and here's Freeman Jr. We're going to have a quick substitution timeout. And here we go. Caspry driving. Castro, he looked for the deep three. Now he'll give it up. Drive, step back, didn't like it, was Caspry. Here's Castro, goes behind his back. He throws it into the corner. Here's Freeman Jr. He's going to take the deep two. It's no good, it was long, and there's Caspry. Caspry gets the offensive board. He goes high off the glass. Great rebound by Entz. Entz trying to go up, but I think he walked. And so the basket was waved off. Here's Lopez. Lopez lays it up and in. So Lopez comes down and lays it in. So here's Caspry. Caspry gets a pick from Lopez. Lopez trying to go around Castro. He does. Here's Lopez. He gives it up to Gilliam. Gilliam back to Lopez. And great defense there by Castro. But Ban will take the mid-range jumper. It was long, no good. And Gilliam gets the rebound. Now it's over to Lopez. Lopez gets a screen from Ban, but it goes right off his leg. Oh, and it's blocked by Gilliam. And he's still working for it. And Gilliam with a steal, and he's out of bounds. So Castro to take it up the court for Team Blue. Into the corner. Here's Entz. Didn't like it. Caspry, his three-pointer. Banked it in. It's good. Jordan Caspry from behind the arc. He banked it in, uses the window. And just like that, they take the lead. Here's Gilliam. He's going to try and drive, and he lays it up and in. Carson Gilliam may have gotten away with a travel there, and now it's another 1-point lead, so we go back and forth. Castro, he's going to fire a deep three, and that's no good. Way left. So 2 minutes to go here. And there's a good pass inside. West wide open, and he's way too strong on the layup. And here's Burgess trying to get the rebound. Can he do it? He can't. Well, he does get the rebound, put the shot up, but it was no good. And here's Freeman Jr. Freeman Jr. has Castro. Throw, it was late, and Lopez tips it out of bounds. It'll stay blue ball. Castro. Caspry, oh, what a move inside, but he can't finish, but he does get his own rebound. Now he looks, tries to throw it up again. Can't get that one, but does get his own rebound. We're probably going to have a jump ball here as we do. So after the jump ball, it will stay blue, Team Blue basketball. Throws it inside, and that one was blocked. Here's Caspry trying to get it out. Caspry, what a move inside, and he gets it to go. Great pump fake move to go up and under. And it goes off the leg, and Lopez trying to save it before it goes out, and it does. So here's Gilliam. Gilliam loves to drive right baseline. Let's see what he does here. He looks, gives it up to Ban. Ban, turning. Ban looking, there's Gilliam. Gilliam, he's going to drive into the middle, and he's fouled. So that'll be Jordan Caspry on the foul. And it'll be Carson Gilliam going to the line to shoot two. And it's up, no good. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and they still can't get it to go, and that will do it. So at the end of our first half of play, the first 15 down, final 15 coming up next. We have a 1-point game after this. And welcome back for the second half of the Blue Boys 1 verse 3, excuse me, as we start our second half, 15 minutes, running clock only. As clinging to a 1-point lead is Team White. Here's a drive, and what an unbelievable move by Lopez, who starts off the quarter with a bucket. Beautiful layup dribbling through the defense, and there's a throw. Freeman Jr., he'll catch and shoot. That's off back iron, no good. Trying to get the rebound. It's out of bounds, and it's going to stay down here. So White has the 1-point lead. So, Boo, here's the shot, and it is no good. Ents with a 3, but it's rebounded by Caspry. Here's Caspry, and he's picked by Lopez. Lopez trying to wibble through the defense and does. Freeman Jr. is the only one back for Team Blue. He goes right by him. He jump stops, goes right up, and can't finish. It's off back iron. It's no good. Ents gets the defensive boards, excuse me, and now it's turned over, and then Lopez runs into him, and it's a foul. So seesawing we go here as it's a 1-point game, back and forth. Teams trading turnovers, teams trading buckets. So here's Castro. He'll drive right. He's going to come all the way around. Good crossover dribble, he looks. And there's a shot, it's up and can't bank it in. Was Ents. And here's Gilliam. He's going to try and go all the way, but it's high off the glass, and Ents gets it. Ents gets it up to Castro. Castro, he's going to try and run. What a pass to O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan by himself. And there's going to be a walk, it looks like, and it is. It's a travel. O'Sullivan with an unbelievable shot, but he did travel from great defense by Derek Duvall, who ran all the way back to at least disrupt him. He thought it was an easy layup. So Lopez, he throws it down low. There's a shot, and it's way too hard, but then it's get put right back up, and it's good. Burgess with a great putback after the miss by Ban. Oh, Castro with a crossover move, and Castro gets it tipped away from it and out of bounds, and it'll stay here, blue ball. So here's Ents. Ents looking, throws it right in the middle. Great pass inside, but he can't finish. Here's Freeman. He goes right back up with it, and that's good. So no good for Lara, but Freeman Jr. is there for the rebound and put back score, and we're right back to a 1-point game. Here's Gilliam. He throws it inside to Burgess. Burgess, great pass, great finish. Timeout, blue team now, and as they do call timeouts regularly at about this time. It is about the 11:40 mark. And we'll look back at that put-back score. And there's another up and under move. That was that great move down there by number 90, Jordan Caspary. So here we go. Team's heading back onto the court here. Restarting play. We got a little under 11 minutes to go. 10:54 as the ball gets put back into play. And here comes Entz. Entz up the court for Team Blue. Entz inside to Castro, but it's knocked away, so Entz is going to fire three himself. Good! Mason Entz hits good, and they have retaken the lead. Well, they tied it. And here's Gilliam. Gilliam driving. That's no good. Can he get his own rebound? He does. He kicks it out. There's Lopez. Lopez trying to drive on Castro. Good defense there. Here's Gilliam. Gilliam back to Lopez. Lopez has the open lane. He'll drive right there, and it's no good. He can't get it to go, but he gets his own rebound. Kicks it out. Gilliam, he's going to drive. He'll lay it up, and no good either. And it's tipped out of bounds, and it'll go the other way. Team Blue ball. So here's Xander Castro taking it up the court. Castro using that spin move. Hands it off to Entz. Entz getting a screen from Lara, but he's going to go all the way around it. Here's Entz. Scoop layup. Up no good. Rebound Gilliam. And we're going to have a substitution timeout at the 9:35 mark. So we're still tied. So it'll be white ball. Coaches trying to will their players here to get what would be a W on, I think, their final game of the day. So here's Lopez driving down the middle. He goes up. His shot was blocked, and they're going to call a foul on a hit on the elbow. It'll be Mason Entz with his first personal. So at the line, shooting to is Lopez. That's off front iron, no good. So here's Lopez, trying to make his second. It's up and no good. So we'll remain tied. It's a deep pass up to Castro. It's swatted away by Lopez, but it's on the ground still. And here's Castro laying it up and in. Blue team takes the lead. So here's Lopez. Lopez behind the back dribble. It actually got knocked away from Castro there. Here comes the screen from Ban. Lopez still trying to get through, and he lost it, and it'll be a blue ball. So Caspary coming up for Team Blue. Caspary. Looking, he's got Castro. Castro's going to fire a deep three. Good! Xander Castro for three. And Team Blue extends the lead. So can Team White have an answer? It's been 7 unanswered by Blue. Here comes Castro. He's going to try and get another one. He's going to lay it up and good. It's in. Xander Castro doing it himself. He's got his team on a 7-0 run. Lopez throwing inside, and there's going to be a hold on Duvall. Well, on Caspery on Duvall. So quick substitutions for both teams. Inbound White. Here's Gilliam. Gilliam, he's going to drive baseline. He'll lay it up and in. Carson Gilliam stopping the run. 6:20 to go. Here's Caspery. Caspery inside. It's off the hands of Sullivan and out of bounds, and White gets the stop. So White gets the stop. And here comes Lopez up the court. Lopez finds an opening. He dashes through it, and he'll get it to go. It's tipped around. Band going for the rebound. And it was Duvall who came out with it and got the shot up, but it wouldn't go. So here comes Entz up the floor. Entz, he's going to walk into a three, but he decides not to take it. Here's Casper with a crossover inside. He tried to kick it out to Freeman Jr., but it was tipped out of bounds. Or no tip. The pass was straight out of bounds, and White will have possession. Team White. So here's Gilliam. Gilliam driving right, crossing over, almost losing it, but great defense there by Freeman Jr. Gilliam drops it off to Ban. Ban working on Lara. Ban, good pass inside. Here's Burgess. He can't get it to go, but there's Gilliam the rebound, but that's no good either. And now here goes Entz. Entz storming down the floor. He picks up his dribble, pretty dangerous there, but Lara's got it, and Lara gets his pocket picked from Lopez. Lopez, he's going to try and drive. He's got a 3-on-2, but he slices to the defense by himself, but it's no good. It's too strong. And it's kept in. I don't know how it was kept in, but it's Burgess there to knock home the rebound. And just like that, it's a 3-point game. So Team White going on a run of their own. Here's Caspery. Caspery, driving kick to Freeman Jr. Gets a screen from Lara. Here's Freeman Jr. He looks. He throws it to Entz. It's a dangerous pass, but it's almost taken away, but now it's not. Entz for three. It's no good. And there is a rebound from Ban. Ban trying to dribble out of trouble. It's the same team, and now there's Lopez. Lopez has got it. 4:10 to go. Here comes Gilliam. Gilliam driving. He's going to take a runner. That's no good. Rebound Burgess again. Can he get it to go? He does, and it's a 1-point game. Damian Burgess. Back-to-back putbacks, and he brings Team White within one. Here's Entz. Entz give it to Casper, but now Entz gets it back. He'll fire another three. It's off front iron, no good, and Band's got it for Team White, looking to take the lead. Here's Lopez. Lopez. He dribbles through everybody. He's going to go down the lane, and he's going to lay it up, and no good. And he got it to go. And Team White comes storming back and takes the lead by one. What an individual effort from Malachi Lopez. Timeout for substitutions with 3:17 to go. And here comes Castro. Castro. He looks, and it's almost taken away from Ban, and it is. It's Ban. He's got a 3-on-1 if he wants it. Ban, he'll take the deep jump shot. It's no good. Rebound from Lopez. Lopez, he almost loses it. Great pass to Gilliam. Gilliam inside, lays it up and in. Lopez seems to be doing it all for Team White here in this one. Caspery, he's going to try and drive, and he traveled. So a turnover for Team Blue late in this ball game. 2:40 to go, 3-point game, and we're going to have a late substitution, most likely the final one for Team White. So here we go. 2:20 to go. Lopez taking it up the floor for Team White. He kicks it over to Gilliam. Gilliam, he has an open lane if he wants it. Doesn't want to take it. probably wasting a little bit of time, but Lopez will fire 3. It's way short, and it'll go out of bounds, and Team Blue will have another possession. Team Blue head coach looking for stops as Castro takes it up the floor for Team Blue. Here's Caspery. Caspery looking. Sullivan goes behind him, but there's a driving kick. Ents with a great save as it almost goes out of bounds. Here's Freeman Jr. Freeman Jr. doesn't want to take the shot, and now he turns it over. Great anticipation by Malachi Lopez. Here's Lopez. Trying to get over half court, finally does with 90 seconds to go. Almost a carry, but Burgess got it. Burgess inside, it's turned over to Castro. Castro, he's going to try and take it down the floor. He throws it ahead. Here's Caspery. Caspery, he's going to get laid it up and in, no foul. So no good, 1:15 to go. Gilliam crosses over, great move. He's going to drive and he'll be fouled there by Castro. So the clock continues to run. 55 seconds to go. Gilliam on the line. He can pretty much put this one away. First one is up and good. So now it's a 4-point lead. Gilliam trying to put this one on ice. It's up and no good. But rebound goes out to Team White. Lopez got the rebound. Team White can run out the clock. It's Gilliam with 31 seconds to go. Gilliam trying to go through. Drive and kick. Lopez. Lopez out to Burgess. Burgess. And there's a foul called on Castro. 20 seconds to go. And it looks like White. Is going to take home the victory. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and 1. And White with a great comeback with less than 5 minutes to go, down 7, come all the way back to win it 27-23. And that was a great barn burner to start off our nightcap. Coming up at 7:30, we have the tip of the purple, which is the girls group of older 1 and 2. Stick around and we'll be right with you after this break.